The first of them, race number 7, gets underway at 9:45 Hong Kong time. Team Spirit at this stage has shown his best form at Sha 10. Stock Legend is a 4-time course and distance winner and he's drawn 1. Eason carries an extra £5 for a senior rider but does draw better. Mercurial last start winner returns to Class 3. We've got Stoicism with the tongue tie going on. Success Fighter has shown some improvement in his first 2 starts. Rhapsody bled after a trial on the 22nd of October. He's had 6 trials to prepare for his racetrack return. And Wine and Wine led from gate 1 last time. Gets a £5 claim for Victor Wong, but does go to barrier number 10, Tom, which for a horse that does like to lead, and as we did see from the inside gate last time, it's going to be a whole lot trickier for Wine and Wine on Wednesday night.
Yeah, it certainly is going to be out in barrier 10 with Victor Wong up in grade here, lightweight. So I wonder what they do. Paul, Team Spirit is a horse, of course, that certainly likes to lead, but Eason, he jumped really well, as he has done in all of his starts, but he was sort of a victim of a wide draw last start.
Yeah, and he's drawn barrier 2, whereas Team Spirit's drawn barrier 8. So, look, he might eventually get alongside him, but I think Eason will get sort of first go on the rail there as well. And Wine might just try and push on as well. So that's why the pace, I think, is going to be on the good side. Golden Link should get a nice run. And Mercurial was a horse that has led in the past, but he came from the back last time and it really suited him and he won well.
And the man that was on board, Eason, no, Mercurial that day was Karis Teat, and he'll partner the horse again on Wednesday night. This is what he told Nick via Zoom earlier today.
Karis, Mercurial got up in the dying strides to win for you last time. He clearly likes it around the valley.
Yes, Nick, he actually won a nice race last time. He quickened up nicely in a straight after getting a very nice run through. And I was impressed how he fight hard nicely and got stronger towards the line, got his head in front.
On the bones of his form, Karis, I mean, he's never obviously won in Class 3 grade, but he's never really been that far away either. His form's not too bad in this company. How much more do you think he's got to find on the back of that win last time?
Yeah, of course, like you said, he's run a few good races in Class 3. So I still think, of course, like I said, last time with a big weight to run a good race like that, to win a good race, and now he goes up class and he have not much weight on his back, and I don't believe it's a really strong race. So I think this could be his chance where he have a proper opportunity to maybe win a Class 3.
You've got a better draw this time, Karis. You're in gate number 6. You had 10 last time out. Going back through his form, he has made all the running in the past. Just on your very limited experience with him, do you think he's a happier horse perhaps coming from behind, or could you possibly be a bit more forceful on him if you wanted to be?
No, I think now he just doesn't have that natural speed where he can just maintain the whole way. I think he appreciates where you can ride him a little bit more quiet, more patient, just leave him where he's comfortable. And I think this is how he's gonna give us his best again on Wednesday night. And going through a race, there could be a few horses could put the speed on, and I think that will suit him.
Yeah, he certainly does look to find his chance, especially in this grade. Just on yourself, Karis, obviously on the back of what was a super weekend, I only learnt halfway through the meeting that it was Mauritian Independence Day. So what a day to ride 4 winners. Well done.
Yeah, actually, I didn't even know it was Mauritian Independence Day or how bad I am. But yeah, it was just good. Of course, with all the support I'm getting, I just hope I can keep doing well until the end of the season. Not long to go now. Just need to keep working hard and just keep riding winners.
And just on that momentum, Karis, I mean, once that ball really does get rolling here in Hong Kong, is that when things really do snowball and the winners just keep coming? Is it very much a confidence thing here in Hong Kong as a jockey?
Yeah, sure. I think it's, of course, you do a lot of work, a lot of preparation, but riding winners and getting confidence is a different level. So when you are full of confidence, it just makes things a bit easy. You think, you sort of goes out and you just feel that extra confidence on horses, and I think that's a big advantage in Hong Kong.
Karis has got more K-colour caps than a Dulux paint chart. You look next week if he's on, it'll be a different colour. I've seen red, black, white, yellow, all happening with the Karis Teat, but he's riding well. Now we're going back, much more important things here, Paul, to Mercurial's last win. We just saw it. We're going to pick it up from the start. Wine and Wine draws the inside, but the winning of the race actually happens at the first turn because Mercurial's very wide and the opportunity comes for Karis to slot in around that first bend.
Yeah, exactly. And look, he has led in the past. You can see he went forward as well. But when that opportunity came, he did slot in nicely enough. And then he hit the line really strongly. You can see he's quite well back, which is different racing pattern from him. But, gee, he finished off nicely.
He did, because you could see how wide he was going to be caught into that first turn there, so took him right back and dashed late. He was after Wine and Wine here, bingo in the races. So well, he's just got up in the shadows here. Seems to enjoy a tough run, this horse, because he's had opportunities from better barriers in the past, but hasn't been able to do it.
He hasn't. He's up in grade 2, where he has struggled in the past as well. This is a horse you've had plenty of time for, Tom, Eason.
Yeah, I think he's going to be tough to beat here. Last time out into the first turn was 4 and 5 deep when there were others kicking up to his inside. That's not going to happen this time round with barrier number 3. Joe Moreira rides 3 seconds and a win from his 4 runs, Paul. So I think he's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, look, I've got him on top too. I think you're right. He should get the perfect run. And Stock Legend, I've got him in as well. He had no luck there. You can see he was one of the widest and he's got barrier 1. But only a 3-year-old Eason, so plenty of improvement in him.
Never finished worse than second in his 4 career starts. 2 of them at Happy Valley, still a maiden there, but will be favourite to change that. What about Joe Moreira's rides on Wednesday night outside of Eason, Paul? Who are some of the picks amongst them?
Look, I like that. I think like that, a horse that is going to get every opportunity. He's downgraded, barrier number 60, nearly fine, can run well. Diamond Star runs well on the grade. Packing Famous up in trip, and Dassett's dropped 26 pounds, but Eason as well, I think, obviously one of his star rides.
And what about yourself, Tom?
Yeah, Dassett I didn't think was the worst of runs last time out, and looking forward to that last race as well with Jumbo Fortune going around there. He has certainly jumped better from start 1 to start 2, and he's also trialled nicely coming into this.
And he's up further in trip 2 from the 1400 to the 1650 metres. We move on here now, Paul, to Killer Instinct. He's one of a number of last start winners in this race, but again, so far in Hong Kong, he struggled in Class 3. Yeah,
that's the query. I mean, he arrived in Class 3 and like he had come from another jurisdiction, as I was saying earlier on, and then he's come here now to Class 4 and he's done this. He's going to have to go back to Class 3. He is in form at the moment, but it's just whether he can put 2 together.
He put in a really strong bid once he sort of hit the 200 metres. He was able to go on with it. I've got him as a top 4 chance, but just at the back end. Just want to see him do it this time round in this grade.
And finally, Tom, on this race, Golden Link's trial down the straight at Sha Tin. This was over the 800 metres. Stoicism's out the back. He's only been to Happy Valley once before, and no doubt get their head up there as well.
Yeah, he didn't do a lot on this trial Stoicism. He's got the tongue tie on. Golden Link, I've thrown it. He's dropped 21 pounds. Maybe a little couple of question marks about 1,200 metres because all of his winning performances have been over 1,400 metres. But he seems to be slowly getting more tractable, Paul. He doesn't quite get the head up so high.
No, he used to get up really badly. He's not so bad now. Yeah, I'm just worried about Happy Valley for him because he has got that sort of an awkward galloping style. And when he did run at Happy Valley, he didn't really do too much. So that just worries me a bit.
All right, so that's a look at some of the runners coming up in race number 9. Was the winner amongst them we saw there, Paul? Is it Eason? Yeah, I've got Eason on top. He's come up favourite earlier on, but look, the horse, I think, is a young horse, is quite progressive, and from the draw, I think he'll get every opportunity. Look, I don't mind Stock Legend. Stock Legend, we've seen him perform really well at Happy Valley in the past. And this horse is barrier number 1. He's got Zach aboard, so I think he can be the Quinella horse. So 4 to beat 3. Rhapsody, we've seen him race in a fresh state before, Rhapsody. We haven't seen him since October, but he has run a couple of good races, and he's been working quite well up at Chung Fa. So I wanted to put him in. And Mercurial, that different running style, actually ran pretty well last time. So end up with 4, 3, 9 and 6. Agree with the top 2 there of 4 to beat 3. I think Eason is going to be tough to beat here, courtesy of a good barrier draw here with jockey Joe Moreira on board from barrier 3. Just all the pace went through underneath him last start, and he was wide into that first turn. Had to press on with it, but was only beaten 3/4 of a length. So he'll be tough to beat. Stock Legend, he's up 35 pounds. The horse Stock Legend, his last win off 68, he's marked 66 here, and he's drawn a lot better than he has done in his last 2, and he wasn't too far away last start. Zach Purton rides with Francis Lawyer, a lethal combination. Golden Link goes in, but I think there might be a few question marks about 1,200 metres for a Golden Link. Nothing wrong with a trial over 800 at Sha Tin. And Killer Instinct next best, the Son of Power. Strong claims from him last start when he was able to win and did it well over circuit booming. So 4, 3, 2 and 5.